today I'm going to be doing my first impressions / demo of the 17 On The Spot foundation. This is it here. I got mine in soft ivory. It has a SPF of 15, which I won't need today because it's pouring down with rain. And it says it is full coverage. I haven't used this yet, so as I said, this would be my first impressions of it. I think this soft ivory was the lightest shade they do in it. This is a 30ml. Firstly, on the packaging, I think it's great that it has a pump because you're not wasting any product. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with the packaging on it. So excuse my no makeup face. I'm going to go straight onto it now and apply it. So first of all, like I try with every foundation I use first, I always use my hands. They are clean. I have cleansed my face, obviously, washed my face, and then I put on moisturiser, and then I put on my primer. I have to put on primer because I've got really dry skin. So on with it. So I'm just going to pump a few. God, I didn't put that much to begin with. That looks pretty light actually. Let's see how it goes. Well, that is pretty light. Hopefully you're seeing this okay. So I'm just using my hands to begin with. Better if I probably zoom a bit. Let me just zoom you in a bit, just a touch. I do my head. And it does say full coverage. Just add some more on the back of my hand. And just get a mirror to see what I am actually doing. So I'm just going to pat some more on everywhere. And as you can see, it is pretty light, that shade. And as you know, I have a problem with dry skin. And it usually sticks to my nose at the front and also around here. And then I'm going to take it down my neck. Let's zoom in a bit. Just dry my hands now. Yeah, completely dried on my nose and on my cheeks, as you can see, and I have primed and everything. I don't know how well you are going to see that, but if I get up, you can probably see it better. On my nose, see, it's all caked into my dry skin, and it's all caked here. Is if I zoom you back out, I'm going to get my brush onto it. I'm just going to use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Just going to see if that's going to make a difference or not. Probably make it worse, but this usually sorts out my dryness. So you can tell at the moment I am not impressed at all. There are only so many foundations I can use with my dry skin, because like I've said before, my dry skin is terrible. Actually, I thought it was going to be a bit too light when I first put it on, so the colour match is perfect, I think. Doing it with the brush I think will work better because it seemed to be not so cakey. So I think from now on, if I do like it throughout the day, I will be using a brush to put it on. It hasn't took away all my dryness using the brush, but it's made it look a bit better. Well, not on my nose, but everywhere else it's made it look better. I'm going to have to get some, put some MAC Fix Plus on my nose, I think. But yeah, it's gone a bit better on my chin and forehead and cheeks. Now I've used a brush. You can see a bit better, but I will have to, still on my nose, I will have to use my MAC Fix. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the shade. Here's a vein. I'm pretty impressed with the shade. It feels quite dewy on my face, but like I said, it's stuck to some of the dry bits that I've got, especially on my nose, as you can see, and a bit on my forehead. So I'm just going to carry on now what I usually do. So now I am just going to apply some under eye concealer. I will be using the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age The Eraser Eye. Using that with a brush. 7:45 in the morning. For some reason this isn't even, oh it is, it's coming out now. Been doing this for the past 10 minutes and nothing has come out. Oh well, right, we got some on the eyes now. And I'm just going to rub that in with my finger. That is very, very gorgeous under eye concealer. I really, really do like that. If you haven't got that, then go and pick it up. It is really, really nice. So that is that done. Now for any spots, I'm just going to use my Collection concealer where it's all rubbed off as it usually does. And I'm just going to shove that on any spots or anything that I have. As for the foundation, being full coverage, it's a pretty good coverage, but I definitely wouldn't say it is full coverage, but it is a nice coverage. It's not as light as a BB cream, but it is quite a good coverage, but I wouldn't say it's full coverage. Now I'm just going to apply my powder over the top, which will probably make me look even more dry. That's what I do all the time to set my concealer and make the foundation last a lot longer. I'm just using my Lacora one that I love, which is a pressed powder, which I'm starting to get down to my new one. You can tell how much I love it. I'll take that down my neck also. That's what I normally do, my foundation routine. And can I bring you closer? Start on my forehead. As you can see, like up here, it's got into the dry bits. And that was even before I put any powder on. But dry up here. And then we have cheeks, again dry. It's all gone dry here, and my nose is the worst, as you can see. That was even before I put any powder on, and it's also stuck a bit to my chin. So my first impressions, if I come a bit closer, oh that's a bit too close, can you see how cakey it's gone on? So first impressions, the colour match, sorry about that, it's the dogs. The colour match is perfect, I think. The only problem I have with it is dryness. But yeah, it's quite a good colour match for me, I think. Really do like the colour match. And the only problem I have at the moment is the dryness. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, and then I'll apply my MAC Fix Plus and come back to you after I've done that to see if that's made it any better or not. Okay, so pretty impressed with the coverage. It's not full coverage, but covers very nicely. Secondly, it's very easy to work with, but not very easy to work with when you've got dry skin. So at the moment, for oily skin, I reckon this would be brilliant, but saying that, it still does feel dewy on my face, even though I've added powder as well. So I think it'd be a bit too like dewy for people with oily skin, but I don't know because I haven't got oily skin. Just for my dry skin, if somebody said go out and buy it now, I don't think I would at this moment because of the dryness, but we'll see after I've applied all of my makeup, so I'll see you again soon. Hi everyone, it is now what time is it? It is now 9:45. I'm running late. I did the rest of my makeup a bit quick. So about the dogs in the background, they're fighting as usual. And I also applied my MAC Fix Plus. Now if I didn't apply this, this would look terrible. But after applying this, I think it's pretty nice. Hair somewhere there. I'll just go into the light now so you can see me better. Hopefully you can see me a bit better here. Coverage wise, see, still I've got a mark here that I've had for absolutely ages where I wear my glasses. It's been there for a couple of years now and I cannot get rid of it, and seeing as though that foundation is meant to be full coverage, I don't think it did a very good job on that. As I said, it's very drying on my skin, as you can see. I have used the MAC Fix Plus, as I've mentioned. I think it's a pretty good colour match. Trying to get in the lightest possible light. But yeah, at the moment I'm still on the fence. I want to see what it looks like after I've worn it most of the day, to see if it rubs off. But at the moment, I think I wouldn't buy again, just purely because of my dryness. I don't think it suits my dry skin. Makes it look a bit too flaky. It hasn't done a bad job around my nose like it normally does. It's just got just caught on to my dry bits here and here and here and here. But with the Fix Plus, I think it's done a good job. So I'm going to go throughout the day now, and without reapplying my MAC Fix Plus, I want to see what it looks like. At the moment, I'm on the fence. As I said, I'm rambling on again. I'm no good at reviews at all. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you now, and I will show you a bit later on. Now that foundation, it is also, I don't know if it's got like a treatment in there, because it's like in 4 weeks your spots clear up. Now when I put this on, I didn't feel nothing. But when I was applying my eye makeup and so forth, my face was a bit stingy. It's stopped stinging now. I don't know if that's the thing. They've put treatment in there for spots, but it was a bit stingy, but now that's just completely gone. So hopefully it's just the treatment and I'm not going to break out after I've washed it off later on tonight. So I'll catch up with you later tonight. Well, later on this afternoon and then tonight, and I will let you know what I thought of it throughout the day. Hi everyone, I have just got back in. Started to rain as I was coming down the road, so I got drenched. Onto the foundation. It is now, it's about 3:15. So I've had this on for like 7 hours, and I tell you something, I cannot wait to wash this off. So about the dogs howling as normal. To wait for them to stop. As I was saying, I cannot wait to wash it off. I usually leave my makeup on till around about 9 o'clock and then wash my makeup off, but I cannot wait to remove it. I'm not a touchy face kind of person. I don't touch my face throughout the day. I think most of it has worn off. Again, still got the dryness. It's all worn off, and as you can see my redness from my nose coming through, and where it's worn off. I did have some patches somewhere here. It's just come off completely in patches. Why I cannot wait to get it off is because it is really itching like mad, and it just feels really hot. My face just feels really hot. Even to touch it feels really hot, and it's stinging and itching. I've got the thing with me, like, because as it says here, hopefully you can see that, clearer skin in 4 weeks. So there's something in this. The only thing I can see is it says it's got a blemish fighting, I can't pronounce this, salicylic acid. I'll put my finger on it there so you can read it. So it's got that acid in it. I don't know if it's that's reacting to my skin. Like I said, when I first applied it, when I was putting all my other makeup on, it did sting, but it completely went. But now for about 2 hours, I tried leaving it as long as possible. It's just been stinging and itching. So I don't know if I'm allergic to that or not. Like, as you know, I've got sensitive skin, so maybe this one isn't for me. So all I can say on it is I am not impressed. I'm impressed with the coverage. Even though it says it's not full coverage, I thought it was quite a good coverage. No, even though it says full coverage, I didn't think it was a full coverage. But the coverage was okay. It's more than a BB cream. I love the packaging. I love that it's got a, what's it called? A doodah? What's that called? My mind has gone completely blank. A pump. It's got a pump, which is always good, so you don't waste any product. For my dry skin, didn't like it at all. Made my skin look really flaky and just cakey. Staying power, no. I think after, say, about an hour, you could see it was like coming away. Like I said, there's one bit here where it's come off completely, and it's just gone in patches where it's come off. Around my nose, it's all come off. That's where it really itches there. And on my forehead, it's come off. So staying power, no. And I'm sure I can see like kind of spots under my skin, so I say I am allergic to something in this. So if you've got dry skin, I suggest you stay away. I don't know what it would be like for people with oily skin. But for dry skin, I would stay away. I don't think it's that good at all. And if you've got sensitive skin, then stay away also. I'm now going to wash this off. Hopefully I haven't broke out too bad, but it's just really hot and stinging. So I'm going to wash this off now. So that was my first thoughts, and I must admit I'm not a fan at all. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Like, somebody with oily skin, they might absolutely love this, but I just don't like it. I don't reckon staying power is very good at all. The only thing good about it was the match for my face, which was soft ivory. That's the only thing I can say was good about it, and also the coverage. But no staying power. Made me itch, made my face look all cakey. So I won't be using this again. It's probably go in the bin unless somebody wants it. Like, I've only used it once. If anybody wants this, then please do let me know in the down bar below, because I do not want anybody really wasting their money on this. You can have this one, so just leave me a comment in the down bar and I will send it off to you. Simple as that. Because as you know, I've only used it once. But yeah, I do not rate this at all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.